A trap is coming. We got to be talking about this, guys. So without further ado, welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel now. Anything I say in this video is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's hop in. All right, guys, I'm going to start off with this. Over on Twitter, follow me at 333Blacksea. I say, do not get trapped, guys. Do not get trapped. I expect a bounce here. And right now, we are seeing a little bit of a bounce off of 98.9 thousand. That's kind of where we wicked down to over the past couple of days. Now we're seeing Bitcoin around 104K. And we're seeing a little bit of relief, which is nice to see that. I like to see that. But I have to still lean to the caution side of things because when I look at Bitcoin, we're looking at the hourly time frame. We're starting to see a bounce a bit here. But, you know, guys, really just being below 110,000, in my opinion, is overall bearish. And most importantly, being below the 200-day simple moving average is very, very dangerous to the downside. It's dangerous for the bulls because, man, when you usually start breaking below the 200-day moving average, that usually indicates that, well, I mean, we've seen it happen a couple times on the way up, but for a very, very short period of time. And it was just a quick move to the downside, which is quite bullish because it like reset the RSIs, it reset the market sentiment, and really set us up to have another leg up higher, right? But if you believe in the 4-year cycle, guys, then we're at a race against time here. And this could be the initial break of the 200-day moving average before we see a bear market. Now, in a bull market, when you zoom out and look at the 200-day moving average, in a bull market, usually any time you see a quick break below the 200-day moving average, it's a great buying opportunity, which is great. Which, guys, I will say, I did buy some Bitcoin around $99,000 because, guys, I buy Bitcoin every single day. I'm a Bitcoin investor and an altcoin trader. I'll say that forever. And sometimes, usually, it's a good opportunity buying below the 200-day moving average in a bull market, right? But when you look back to 2021, when we broke below this, we traded below the 200-day moving average for a significant amount of time. We're talking about really like 385 days, about a year and some change, right? Like a year and a couple months. And usually that's how long bear markets last, usually about a year and a half. So I just wouldn't want to be. It's too soon to say we're in a bear market. It's too soon to say that we're in a bear market or that the bull market's over. But I am very, very cautious about buying heavy right here. Yes, we meet the criteria of being below the 200-day moving average. Yes, we meet the criteria of being down about, what, 20% or so from the all-time high, which usually is when I like to buy a big chunk of Bitcoin. But when you look at the 4-year cycle, I believe in the 4-year cycle. We are playing with fire right now, guys, and everything is telling me that the all-time high is in right now. Where we had October 6th, we had 126,000, which was 1,064 days from the bottom, right? Which usually is how long it takes from the bottom of a bear market to the top of the bull market of that cycle. Now, I am buying Bitcoin. But I'm very, very cautious, and I'm worried about people getting trapped, trying to just long this and or shorting this. I think that right now it's kind of like high leverage scalp season. Like that's what I'm personally doing. I've been shorting a lot of alts. I'm short Crowcoin, Dogecoin. This is just scalping though. It's not significant trade positions. Usually I'll do some like when I really believe in the trend and all the technicals and fundamentals are there. I'll do a multi 6-figure trade, but it's too soon to say. I don't want to be a hero and be like, all right, we're reversing. I'm going all in on a short. Or we're getting ready to see our next leg up. Now, if this were to happen, this breakdown were to have happened, back here in April, I was quite bullish. And I was saying, I think that now is a good time to go heavy. And I entered a 6-figure XRP long position, right? I'm just trying to be very cautious here. There's no reason to force a trade, and that's why I'm just high leverage scalping, trying to make a little bit of profit. I mean, my Crow trade is up 425% right now, about $700, and I'm not going to take profit on it yet, but whatever profits I make on this, I'm going to be buying more Bitcoin. Now, I just want to be emphasizing on that. If you guys do want to trade, feel free to check out in the pinned comment section or description box below, guys. Sign up to Blowfin. You get a 10% trade rebate and a $5,000 sign-in bonus. There's a lot of awesome, lucrative bonuses to all these exchanges. Pinned comment section, description box below. They're all affiliate links that help support this channel, and there's lucrative bonuses for you guys. So it's a win-win. And I think that right now, this type of spiky, snappy price action, it's kind of a good opportunity for some scalping. Now, it's not financial advice. I'm not telling you guys to do that, but quite frankly, I like to have as many tools in my toolkit when it comes to trading and investing so that when the right time arises or the price action looks a certain way, I can take advantage of it. Because like right now, you can't just you can't just blindly long things right now, and you can't blindly short things with size right now. Like it is definitely tricky price action. But I will say, like, you look at like the hourly, like none of these pumps can actually like hold. Like they're so weak. And the hourly as well, the 200-day moving average is moving down. Like, yeah, I mean, things look a little bit weak right now. And you look at the overall market right now, and the market cap has gained about 2%, but we were at, I believe like 3.7 trillion a couple weeks ago. We lost about, what, $300 billion market cap of $300 billion out of the overall market cap. And the fear and greed is around 24, which is gaining a little bit. I would like to see fear and greed come below 20, and I'll start buying significantly. And I think that probably with like one more little flush out, we probably would see the fear be below 20. Like if Bitcoin actually came down to like 94,000 or even like 88K, I think you'll see like a 16 or 18 fear level, which if that happens, guys, I'll definitely be buying significantly. But I will also argue that if that happens, I expect, depending on the time horizon, I expect that that will be a green light that we're in a bear market. So I just want to come out here, guys, and make this video and tell you about, like, just don't get trapped right now. Be very, very cautious, and be careful who you're listening to, because if you are on Twitter, it's really hard because a lot of people are either just moonboying and just saying it's going up forever. It's always going up. We're in a super cycle. Or even other people that are just screaming, saying the top is in. I'm shorting everything to the ground, which I will say I'm a little bit guilty. I am shorting some things, but not with size. Just some high leverage scalping, taking advantage of some of the weakness, and trying to just capitalize on it. But be very careful, guys. Don't get trapped right now, because there's probably a bounce coming. And as long as if we break above 110,000, I'll feel a little bit more comfortable in saying, like, okay, maybe we will have another leg to the upside. But if we reject off of 110K and we keep holding below it, we're probably in for further downside, guys. So I'm sorry to say that, be the bearer of bad news, but that's what I personally believe. But that's all I got, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel now. What do you guys think? You think we're moving into a bear market? Do you think that we have another leg up? Super cycle? What do you guys think? I want to know. But that's all I got. Check out the affiliate links down below. Take advantage of those bonuses, guys. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.